Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video we're going to be drawing one of the members from BTS, and I recently became a fan, I guess you would say. So I definitely, don't know everything about them. I don't know how to pronounce some of their names, probably none of their names to be honest, but the one we're drawing today is Jungkook. I hope I'm saying that right. However, of course, if you can't tell by the title of the video, this will be in anime style. I did one of these with like Billie Eilish, and I've been wanting to do this with a few other celebrities, but like I said, I've been watching a lot of BTS's music videos, a lot of their interviews, and I have, figured out that he's probably my favorite member, just so far. So I wanted to start with him, but I definitely plan on doing all of the members if you guys want me to. That is completely up to you guys, though. If I get like a lot of feedback on it, then I will definitely probably do like every single member. But like if you guys comment someone's name in specific, like the most, I'll probably do that one next. For example, like RM or let's see who else is there, Jin. You guys know what I'm saying probably. So yeah, we're just gonna hop right into the video. And the photo that I'm looking off of, because I definitely do need a reference, is I'm pretty sure he's at one of their live performances. He's just in a basic hoodie. I noticed that they often do change like their hairstyle or like their hair color. So this is one of his, I don't know if it's one of his old hairstyles or one of his recents. Forgive me, I'm not that updated. But this one was just, pretty easy looking to draw. So yeah, let's just, like I said, hop right into the video. So the first thing I'm doing is drawing his face, which is, I usually like to start over here. I don't know why, but you're just going to draw a basic line and then come down at a very light angle. Usually they have really round faces. So yeah, now you're going to come down and, round his chin and everything. Also not that pointed, just pretty round. And then you're going to come up right here. I know that guidelines would probably help me out more than I think, but I never could figure them out. So that's why I just do it like this. But I usually always, make sure it's even, it looks right. So yeah, that's for the most part the shape of his face, and then his hair will come in later. But when you get this part done, you're gonna come down right here with his neck. And the other part is right here. I might change a few things as I go. Okay, so once you've got that done, does not have to look perfect right now. I'm gonna start with his ears a little bit, which usually is, right here. I would recommend not drawing the full ear unless you guys want to, because they are mostly covered by his hair. You can draw like the full ear and then like go over it with hair and erase it, but I like to just draw what needs to be drawn. So yeah, I'm just gonna put that in place. Okay, so as you guys can probably tell already, I had to change a little bit of his face. It was a little bit off, and I made sure I try to fix it. It looks pretty decent right now. It's not probably the best, but it looks better than it did. So I'm actually going to just hop right into his face. I will do like the upper part of his body. We're not doing the full body or anything, but I'm going to start with his eyes, which are going to be about right here, leveled up with his ear. And you're gonna come, and of course, like, usually their eyes are fairly rounded, so I would recommend drawing like a pretty round shape. And once you stop right here, I'm actually gonna come in a little bit, like you wanna overlap it kind of, like have this go out a little bit, and then bring it in right here. And then once you have that, this is of course the bottom of his eye. I don't usually like to connect it, I don't know why, but that's just how I am. And then I'm going to draw his eyelid right here. And he's looking this way, kind of, so I'm going to make his eyes pretty big just because it is going to be anime for the most part. Might have some, like, realistic features to it, sorry. But, again, I'm mainly aiming for anime. This is a glare of his eye. And then I'm going to draw his pupil right here. Now, the only thing that I'm going to say is... usually their eyes are pretty, dark, so that's actually what I'm going to do. I'm going to shade it pretty dark, but I still want the pupil to be visible, so I'm going to do something like that. I really don't know how this is showing up on camera, but hopefully you guys kind of get like the gist. Once you've got this eye done though, and as you see, I kind of like added a few eyelashes just because it makes it look more, I don't know, I just do that with my characters a lot. But his nose is actually facing towards the camera. So I'm just gonna draw two basic, you know, little lines indicating his nostrils. And since we're not gonna do this like realistically, you don't have to worry about, you know, too much detail. But I am gonna add like a little line right here and then one right here. And then I'm gonna shade it because, again, it just kind of gives it that, I don't really know what you call that, just gives more detail and gives more depth. Now he is revealing a little bit of his teeth in the photo, but I am terrible at drawing teeth, especially if it is anime. So I'm actually just gonna draw his mouth closed, like he's smiling. And I usually like to split it in the middle because why not? And again, I usually like to make the ends of his mouth like more dark, more like kind of like the shape of a seed. And then draw the bottom lip and the upper lip. So you should have something like this. You guys can, you know, definitely do your mouth however you want to. Feel free to change anything you guys want to. And just because, why not? I'm gonna shade in his mouth a little bit because usually their mouths or their lips are, you know, pretty red, whether they're wearing makeup or not. So yeah, kind of just gives that look. Now I'm gonna come over here and attempt to draw his other eye. So hopefully I can get this to look even. And just to save a little bit on time, I'm probably gonna pause the, you know, video as I do most of the side just so we can, again, save some time. But if you guys wanna like pause the video and try to like look off what I did, you know, feel free to, but I'm just basically doing what I did over here, except it's over here. And I have to make sure that they are even though, so if you see me like doing some weird things, don't mind me. Okay, so I think I have got the face as I want it. Mostly, I might still change things, but here's the other eye, and I know this actually isn't looking too much like anime. I mean, it still would be considered anime, because I'm definitely not trying to make it look realistic, but, you know, it's okay. So I actually changed a little bit of the mouth as well, like I gave him more of an upper lip. But yeah, you can go ahead and like try to draw what you see here. And now I'm gonna try to draw in his eyebrows, but you actually cannot see all of them, so there's no point in doing it, but just because, why not? I'll just go ahead and like sketch them in. I'm doing these motions, by the way, because I'm trying to make it look more like hair, so you guys can do this however you want to as well. Kind of made that off, so let me fix that. Okay, so yeah, they are definitely like not even. I can almost guarantee it, but I'm not going to worry about it because, again, they'll be covered up. So let's actually jump right into his hair. But before I do that, also, I'm going to draw in his earrings, which also kind of gives it away that it's him. Then again, like, I'm not sure if the other band members wear earrings as well, but I've seen him wear these earrings a lot. So I'm sure like that's something he usually wears. Hopefully. Okay, yeah, now like I said, let's go into this hair, and this hairstyle is, the hair is going this way. So put this down a little bit and zoom out. I know some hairstyles he has it split in the middle or like, you know, parted, but this way it's just all flowing this way. So you're gonna start about right here. So go up a little bit, and you're gonna just do these motions. I would recommend not pushing down too hard on your pencil. There really is no point in like using that much pressure. That's the whole point of like, in my opinion, hair. Like you gotta be more loose with the wrist. That's the only, hopefully, good tip I can give you. Really, because I'm terrible at hair. But once you get towards the ear, I'm gonna come out like this. So it'll kind of make sense in just a second. But as I'm seeing, like as I'm looking off the photo, I see like what his hair is doing. It's going this way until it gets towards the edges, of course. So you can do something like that. And hopefully that looks right. Yeah, right now I'm actually just winging it, so I know it doesn't look completely accurate. So yeah, don't worry, I'm already very much aware. Okay, I think, and this is just I think, but I think everything is in place. Let me go ahead and fix a few things, and I will be right back to give you guys some more tips and, you know, basically tell you what I did. So yeah, give me just 1 second. I'm gonna be right back. Okay, so I think I have the hair as I want it. Hopefully it looks okay to you guys. I think everything is in place, but I'm gonna shade it at the end. So let's actually go and finish the rest of his body. So he's just wearing, like I said, like a basic hoodie. So you're gonna come out over his neck like that. And then you're gonna draw a shape something like that. And then of course you're gonna see a little bit of it in the background. And once you get towards like right here, you're gonna do something like that, like kind of give it, you know, wrinkles and overlap a lot. And you're gonna come out over here and do the same thing on this side. And yeah, drawing hoodies is actually not my strong suit either, so I know this doesn't look completely accurate. But yeah, once you got that down, I'm gonna just do a little bit of his shoulders, and that actually will be it for him. However, like I said, I will shade just to kind of, you know, make it look more like him, make his hair dark. I think his hoodie does say something on the side of his, you know, arm, but I can't see the full thing, so I'm not going to worry about it. Okay, but yeah, that is actually pretty much about it for the hoodie. I just, as you see, like draw like a lot of wrinkles and everything. Give it that look. Shade behind here, of course. And yeah, hopefully that looks a little bit like Jungkook. I don't know if it does, to be honest. So let me know in the comments if this actually looks like him. Again, in the photo, he is smiling with his teeth. I wonder if I should actually change that. But at the same time, I don't know. You know, he looks fine, but I just don't know if it looks like him. So yeah. As you see, by the way, I like to go in and shade in, like, give it some shadow underneath his neck and chin. You guys can do whatever you guys want to, of course, but don't mind me as I do this. Okay, but now let's go in and shade his hair, and that will be it for the video. So I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to use these kind of strokes. It just makes it more simple, and it has like a nice look to it. I can't really describe it well. But you guys can even give like the hair some shadows. I might even do that myself. Just depends. And there we have it. That is my video tutorial on how to draw Jungkook. Again, please let me know what you think about it in the comments. Let me know if you guys want me to draw any of the other band members. I will be happy to. I just need to do a little bit more research on them so that I know more of what I'm talking about. Alright, so there you guys have it. There's the finished result of my version of Jungkook. It's a little bit anime, a little bit cartoony / realistic. It has all the combinations, I guess. I don't really know what you call this, to be honest, but I hope you enjoyed it. Again, let me know what you think in the comments. Feel free to leave me a drawing request. And I'm going to end every video with this. Please consider checking out my Patreon. You guys can literally donate as low as $2 a month. Gain all my, you know, early releases, even NSFW. I'm sure you guys know what that stands for. Also, shout out to Michael Hicks. He actually upgraded his tier on Patreon. So I'm going to figure out how to actually add his name at the end of the videos. I don't know if it'll be on this video, but I still wanted to shout him out in general. I will link his channel in the description and probably in the comments as well. And yeah, consider following me on Instagram. I have commissions open there. And that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will be back with another video here very soon.